A lot of people think, oh, you're in your 30s, testosterone's probably still where it should be. Oftentimes it's not. We have guys at Game Day Men's Health in their 20s that come in.
I just saw you grin just looking at you. I just started laughing.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
How was your Minimoon?
It was awesome. It was really good. It was really good.
I'm super jealous of that tomahawk steak. That looked amazing.
Oh, that was really good. Yeah, we went to this it was called Prime 54. It was a steakhouse, and that wasn't even on the menu. Then they were like, "Oh, we have a special." I'm like, "What is it?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a 42-ounce tomahawk." And I'm like, "Yep, that's the one."
Yeah. Did you finish it all?
Oh yeah, that thing got destroyed.
Yeah. Nice.
They had They had this really good. They served out too with this garlic butter that was really good, and then they got one of those giant shrimp cocktails as well. Those prawns were they were huge. So, it was dinner. Actually, we went to dinner with Abner Logan. He's a good friend of mine. He lives down there. So,
nice.
Yeah, classic physique pro. So
Nice.
He's been a friend of mine for quite some time. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Oh.
Yeah, it was a good trip. It just sucks I lost 15 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, I just told my coach, and I go, I'm sending check-ins tomorrow, but I'm like, just want to give you, just be forewarned. I'm like, I dropped 15 fucking pounds. So
time to crank up the food.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to be doing a mini cut. We're supposed to be starting a mini cut. So I'm like, I don't know what his plan is now, but
yeah.
It was like minimum 20,000 steps a day, minimum, and I also wasn't eating 5 times a day. Usually it was three big meals a day, like a breakfast, lunch, dinner with maybe a little bit of snacks here and there.
Yeah,
but I didn't really eat any shit at all.
You just ate like a quote unquote normal person.
Yeah, just higher quantities, I'd go to breakfast and I'd have a bunch of smoked salmon, then I'd have, eggs and bacon or turkey sausage or turkey bacon if they had there. I'd have some English muffins, some nice jelly or jam or preserves or whatever.
Nice.
Orange juice, something like that. And then we'd usually go and grab lunch someplace, and we went to this one breakfast place called Bacon Bitch.
Bacon Bitch.
And they come up to you and they're like, "What's up, bitch? I'm your main bitch tonight." They just say that, and it's like, what do you bitches want? And it was unbelievable. I got I got a dry aged New York strip with eggs and potatoes and all types of that stuff. I ate bodybuilding type food. I think the worst thing I didn't eat any desserts. The worst thing I ate was I had 2 scoops of a mochaccino flavored gelato.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one night. That was the worst thing that I ate. Everything else was
you kept it pretty healthy.
I tried. I mean, I ate chicken tacos and steak tacos because the Mexican and Spanish food down there is phenomenal. So, we would do that, but
hell yeah.
Yeah. And I drank a little. I drank.
You gotta let loose.
Yeah.
You're in Miami. Come on, you gotta have drinks.
Absolutely. We went out to one of the nightclubs one night. We danced and frolicked around and whatever, and so went to some lounges and everything, and swimming in the pool a lot, swimming in the the ocean. So it was right there. Yeah, you just walk right there. So
was it warm? Was
the
ocean warm?
Yeah.
I've actually never been to Miami. That's one city I've never been to.
I stayed at the Fountain Blue. That place is nice.
Yeah. That place is really good. That was where Ashley and I first became an official couple, which was at La Fountain Blue. And, it's funny, we weren't even going to do anything for our honeymoon until next year. We were going to Italy, but then I booked that trip It was like 8 to 10 hours before we had to fly out. I like booked it like the night before.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was like impromptu, like.
Yeah. That wasn't planned. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hell
know?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
And sometimes too, like, so we stayed in the Fountain Blue, but I booked through Verbo. So anyone's like watching and stuff on Verbo, sometimes they will have these like last minute deals because you're booking so close. Like the rooms get heavily discounted. So it was nice. The room was nice too.
That's good to know. Oh shit.
Whoa!
No way.
This guy.
Yeah, well, you know what?
7:35? Jesus.
Wow.
It's because I'm on my way to Walmart right now, so I'm going to have to pop off when I get there. But now I'll get back on.
This kid's locked in because it's prep.
Oh yeah.
I just ate my post workout meal and watched your newest video.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah? It's not bad, right? I'm trying to figure this shit out.
It's you had the right amount of tips in there, plus just training content. Yeah, solid.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it so it's like it's not just like I got like I want to do some other stuff too, like in the future, like not just the same old training videos like everybody does, but like I didn't want it to be just me training, but I also didn't want it to be like fucking 30 minutes long. I felt like it was good enough where I had a little bit of everything.
Yep.
And I tried to keep it like short, but like not like strung out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it was good. It was good.
I appreciate that, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't think a lot of people honestly do. They just keep experimenting with different stuff for like their personality, and then they find what kind of works and what doesn't.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with that shit is it was kind of what I'm learning, and when I talk to more people about it, is just fucking consistency, bro. You just have to like. I'm such a perfectionist. I've been wanting to start a YouTube for like. I've had like microphones and a camera for like well over a year and a half. But like I don't know how to. I've got a kid helping me out a little bit with like the editing and shooting and some of the stuff, because I don't. That shit literally gives me a fucking migraine, bro. I hate it. But I'm like such a perfectionist that like I was always like anal. I was like, oh, this sucks, and I would compare it to like other people's videos who are good, and so I just was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. I suck. But like you kind of just have to, if you want to do it, you just have to put it out there. And just keep doing it, Like Sam Sulek fucking got.
Sam Sulek got frozen in time. That's what happened.
There you go. I was gonna say, so I've been doing some videos now. I've been shooting some on my own. I got my local camera guy, Travis, here, and then I've done some with Shy from Lion's Eye, his cameraman. And everybody kind of has like a different style. And in my mind, I have a very specific way I want my videos to look. Like I kind of like a raw look, but like good angles. Like I like the gym sound too. But it is so hard to capture intensity on video. I find that's the hardest part. Like
and you don't want to be boring either. It's like
exactly.
It's like you don't just want to like. I've never had to work out and like talk about what I'm doing as I'm working out. You know what I mean? So like when I'm like shooting with this kid, and stuff and whatever, it's like I'll finish a set and then like the camera's on and I'm like, I should probably say what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing stuff, like it's just it's a completely different approach. But I want to try to do like what I'm really excited to do is like, what I want to capture is, me, Nate, and I don't know if you guys know our buddy Seth Markham. He's a really good dude. He's a fucking animal in the gym too. And like we train together a lot. And like when I get into my off season here in a couple weeks, my rebound, I can actually train hard again. I think it'd be really cool to just get like the three of us going crazy. And then like all the like doing cool stuff too, like fucking eating challenges and cheat meals and just like other shit too. Just like and like having like three guys like that is, you see like Martin and Brett, right?
Yeah.
And they've made an entire brand image off of just being training partners and training hard. And I feel like people gravitate towards that. And there's like, us three doing that. But it's hard to capture, man. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
it's like it's really difficult because like when we were like down here doing this shit, like we're like, bro, if people, I'm sure people would love to watch this kind of stuff, but like it's hard to like replicate the authenticity when like you set a camera up and put microphones on. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, 100%. It
Weird.
is.
It's just weird.
That's my point. It's like I have these workouts where I'm like, I know I'm fucking doing shit that the average person can't do, but it takes an experienced camera person that understands how to capture that intensity versus just setting up a fucking camera or having somebody who's kind of new at it just kind of circling around you. Like, so it's tough. No, but
yeah,
I
it's
think
also it's also
ahead.
tough to lock it. It's also tough to lock in on stuff like that too. I
It's
feel
different.
like, and maybe I'm not speaking for everyone here, but like when you're doing the tough sets or you're shooting the shit, you're having a good time, you're locked in, but you're with your boys. The best moments are when you don't have the camera in front of you.
For sure.
I mean, that's just the hard truth.
That's why you need
like-
someone to actually film, because they're the ones
Right.
that can get like the close-ups on your face where like you're grinding out those last few reps.
Exactly.
Or they catch some like, you know, you and your friends like bullshitting between the sets or getting ready for, you know, like an all-out heavy set. And it does take away from it too when there's like, let's say there's three of you guys training, like you have to keep handing the camera to one person to film, and all of a sudden, like, you know, you don't get to capture like that camaraderie that you have with your training partners, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
it's hard. You have to. Sorry, you have to like.
I want. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. Fuck me, bro. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I want to watch like guys like you do that. I'll tell you also what I really enjoy watching is bodybuilders not doing bodybuilding shit.
Like, I like that. I like that too.
If you guys were gonna go play like Top Golf or something like that, like I want to see that shit.
If me, Nate, and Seth, like, if like we had a video and we did like a day in the life of some shit, where like, let's say we went to like breakfast, smashed some food, went and trained legs, and then like went out for cigars at night or some shit.
Yeah,
like that. Like,
absolutely,
bro. That like people love to.
Oh
shit.
Hi, Athena.
You know, him being early, it was just a curse.
It wasn't meant to be. Yeah, the whole recording yourself is fucking tough though. Like, I go back and forth of recording myself versus paying a cameraman, and I love the work Travis does, but you know, you see your own vision and what you want to see your videos to look like, and it's like doing it enough till he understands the vision that you want.
Right. My bad. That client just called me in the middle of me fucking talking.
Oh, you
but yeah, like it's like that kind of shit. I feel like people would want to see. It's really hard. Like I don't know what you said when I just cut out, but it's really hard to capture that authenticity, bro. It's really hard, and it takes time. I feel like eventually it's like you can get used to it, but like it just takes time. Like the first time, like the camera's in your face, you can't help but notice the big fucking camera in your face, and like trying to figure out like, yo, like you feel like you're almost acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I've done so many video shoots, so I'm so used to the camera. Like I like, you know, filming, and then like in between sets or like getting ready for a top set, like, you know, maybe you'll say something like, oh, what goes through your mind or something like that. And
yeah, you get used to it with time. Like it's like you just have to do it, bro. That's the only thing. You just have to keep doing it.
I train by myself most of the time, so the last thing I want to do is set up a fucking tripod in the gym to film myself. And then then it's just like you know, you can tell when videos are filmed on a tripod versus like when someone's actually filming you around and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you?
Bro, you want to hear some shit?
Yeah.
You want to hear some shit that just happened in the gym too? So I was training the legs, and Derek's in there, and the whole like Olympia TV crew is in there. So like Tarek and all them, and they were doing like some some promotional stuff for the Olympia, and Derek calls me over and introduces me to Tarek, right? And he says, this is Lucas. He's doing the amateur Olympia. And I fucking hate when people call me Lucas. That's not my name. But like, I can't correct Mr. Olympia in front of fucking Tarek. Like, that's not my name. So like, and he ran it back to get it on video. So I don't know if this is gonna go somewhere, but Derek introduced me as Lucas doing the fucking amateur Olympia, and I was like, fuck. But at least I made the connection, I guess. I don't fucking know. I was like, I can't complain.
You just have to change your like everything.
I was like,
you can
I guess I said if I turn pro, all of a sudden I'm Lucas Pritchard now, bro.
Oh shit. Well,
I was like, fuck.
I don't know. Do you guys have any good topics to talk about tonight? It's
kind of like a dead spell here until the to be honest.
You know what I just saw though? I saw that Quint is doing the Tsunami Pro to qualify for 2026. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I watched. He posted like a 4-minute YouTube video just about like his mental after everything. I got mad respect for dude because I worry about people like him a lot of times that just keep fucking trying and they have all this potential and like all this hype and they keep like, you know, just missing or just getting the short end of the stick. But, like, it'll beat them up. They'll start to get angry, you know, and like be like, fuck all this. And he seems to be keeping a really good head on his shoulders, bro. Yeah. And he keeps going. And I got mad respect for that, bro. And for that alone, like, just for being fucking relentless and working like that, I really want to see dude get a win. Because honestly, that second, what was it? Is Germany second or Italy? Germany was second, right?
Yeah.
When I saw some of the higher quality pictures, because the lighting wasn't great.
Facts.
At either of those shows, but when I saw some of those higher quality shots with him and Urs, at first I was like, oh, it's Urs all the way. He could have taken that show.
I agree completely.
I agree too.
I actually, I didn't see. I thought Quentin won that show when I was like looking at it, and then you guys all corrected me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I actually thought he had him in that one.
Yeah, I mean, from the video, I think it's because Quentin black as hell, and like the video is the lighting is just super washed out. But then when you saw those still shots of like the higher quality pictures, you could see how hard he was and more of his detail. And like, I think Urs looks great. And like I said, I want to do my O predictions before I get off here in a couple minutes. But I think that because of the size, not that he was playing the size game, but like he could push the fullness. He looked super full, and he wasn't as detailed. He's just got like less gaps, I think, right now than Quint does. Yeah, overall.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. I'm rooting for Quint, man. Like I love motherfuckers that don't quit like that. So
yeah, and I honestly think I don't want to say the only competition. That's not nice to say, but the only other person I think that could possibly push him is James is doing the show. Other than that,
what's the? Because what week is Tsunami?
It's the 26th, so I think it's this weekend, right? Yeah, this weekend.
It's before the O.
Yeah,
but it qualifies you for next year.
Yeah, 2026. Yeah,
because there's the Mexico show is what? That's like a week after the O.
Yeah, I think that's a week after.
Yeah, that's the one. Is that the one Brandon Barrow's doing?
Yeah. Doing that one. There's a guy at my gym doing that one. I'm sure some guys are going to jump into that too. Yeah, but I didn't realize that was this weekend. That's dope.
Yeah. No, that gives me something to watch, even though I've been locked in on football lately.
Dude, I've been so in on football, bro. So in, bro. You see my Chargers, bro? Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Telling you, dude, it's different this year.
Is it? Is it though? Is it?
Different
We'll
this
see.
year.
We'll see. We'll see come
Watch.
playoffs. Bud. We'll see.
Watch. We will see come playoffs. Herbert was hurt last year.
What? Baltimore plays who tonight? Baltimore plays
Lions.
Lions tonight. Yeah.
A good game.
Oh, what time is that on?
I think it's 8. 8:30 maybe.
8:20.
I actually been watching a little more football this year. I don't usually watch it too much, but I've been getting into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Bro, there's nothing better to me. Like, my dream is like meathead shit. Like, wake up. Dude, I clearly all I think about is pancakes. But like, wake up, smash some fucking diner with your boys, go train legs, and then watch football all day. That is like my dream Sunday.
Yeah.
That is like how I would if I was on my last day on earth, that's what I would do.
That's it.
That's it.
That's pretty much what my Sunday is. I wake up. I don't train on Sunday, so Sunday is just chilling in the morning.
Yeah.
We get food, do some client stuff for like 3 hours, and then go over to my boys, smoke, watch football for like 7.
Yeah, boy.
That's
You
it.
got like, yo, Mike, fuck me, bro. Come to Tampa, bro.
And we've been speaking on making a move. I don't know if it's possible, but
Man, it'd be fun. You got to do a weekend down here at some point, like we said.
we're coming down for sure in January.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
I know. I got to head down there at some point next year as well. I got some stuff to do. I know I want to train with like my coach and Mike Condell. I'd like to see you and Nate, and then I got to go visit the owners of Tough Reps because I haven't seen them in a little bit, and they're like a extended.
Yeah, they're
family.
down here, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're in Tampa. Yeah.
Let's coordinate that trip, Chris. Let's coordinate that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Bro, we do a little live podcast. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Let me know the weekend I'm in.
All right.
I ain't got shit holding me back.
It's a party.
Oh,
I am definitely fucking in.
Speaking of It's a Party, do you guys remember Juan Morel's
Juan Morel.
who was with
Yep.
Geared Up? When he was Geared Up and he used to do like the eating videos.
Now
Yep.
it's a party, bro.
Those were the fucking best.
Dude, he'd crush like 10,000 plus calories like on like a refeed day.
He'd wake up at 5 a.m. and his first meal was like 2, not pints. It was like the fucking the Breyers fucking
Like that, what are they, like the half gallons or something?
like half
tubs?
gallons, and then like fucking cookies and cereal. That was like 5 a.m. meal 1. I was like, what?
We're gonna go down there and we're gonna be throwing up because we're fucking eating too much, not because of our training.
Yeah, straight up. We were talking about like me, Nate, and Seth. Seth's got a girlfriend down here and one of her friends. We were talking about doing a 20,000 calorie challenge, but like it would be like us 3 racing to 20 and the 2 girls racing to 10.
Oh shit.
If who could get there first. I was like, because one of the girls was like, oh, I can crush 10 easy, and I was like, yeah, fucking right. I'm just way too food focused right now, but whatever.
I can tell you what, Luke. Like I'm off season. Like I couldn't eat that much of my life dependent on it. But when I'm in prep, once my metabolism was like ramped up, I could crush 20,000 calories, no problem.
I'm 16 days out, bro. That's
you're a furnace.
There's nothing that's stopping me, bro. There's nothing.
I'm telling you, what's stopping you is your stomach size right now. That's what's stopping
that
you.
Might be. But bro, my leptin and ghrelin are so fucked up. My stomach would be out to the fucking moon, and I'm still gonna be eating food. Like the only thing that's gonna stop me is a hospital bed, bro. That's the only thing.
I remember. Do you remember when Fuad tried to do the 20,000 and he
fucked that up, 18? Bro.
Yeah.
He got to 18 and fucked it up.
Motherfucker ate like pasta and meat sauce or something.
Bro. Yeah. That's
dude,
crazy.
I could eat. Don't get me going, bro. I'm gonna chill. I got 16 days.
And you're going into the grocery.
Yeah, and I'm sitting outside of Walmart right now.
If you do a 20,000 challenge, you better film it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I would have to so you guys know Pete Harton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
So
he's
he
gonna come
was
on this weekend.
oh fire.
Yeah.
He had messaged me that him and Chris Fine. I don't think he's gonna make it out to Vegas now, but him and Chris Fine were gonna try and do a 20,000 calorie challenge out in Vegas, and I was gonna jump in, but I was like, you know what? I can't do it right after the show because then
No, that'd be terrible.
That's a first class ticket to a hospital bed.
For
So
sure.
I would have to do it a couple weeks after, and I'd have to prep for it, like 0 carb it for a couple days or some shit. The next day I'd live in a sauna, bro. Like whatever. Fucking
Live in a
fucking Luke's like down in Marillax.
Yeah.
Just heck sitting on your stomach in the sauna.
Dude, the reason I want to do it though is one, because that would be great stuff to film, especially I'm like a fucking, I grew up with brothers, athlete. I love to compete. I love dumb shit. If I would love to, and this shit's so entertaining. Like if some of us got like together, or you're with your boys and like you're competing on a 20,000 calorie challenge, I think that's so fun. And two, I genuinely think I could do it pretty effortlessly. The only thing that is holding me back is like, how much damage is it gonna do to my health? Is it really gonna fucking kill me? Like how much regret will I have? I don't know, because I've done 7,000 to 10,000 calories. Dude, I did a cheat meal last year. I did the math out. That was 8,500 calories in a night.
Damn.
So like, and it was not, I had to force myself to stop. Like y'all know Blake Corville?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bro, I should stop. He's like, what are you, a pussy? And I was like, fuck, all right, fine. And then I'll eat another cookie or a slice of pizza. Because I could have kept going, but like I literally stopped myself because I was like, this ain't leading nowhere good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm convinced I could do 20. I gotta try it, because everyone says it's so hard. Everyone says like you get to like 12 to 15 and then you just conk.
Yeah.
Right. But like, I gotta see it to believe it, bro.
It depends on the food choices.
That's why you gotta have a strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I remember when I just got off stage when I did the Texas show in 2022, because Ashlyn was still competing at the pro show. So I was watching her compete. I already ate like 4 cheeseburgers and 4 hot dogs and like 2 full-size things of like regular Coke. And then I had like 2 funnel cakes. I had I ended up having like Italian sausage, corn dog wrapped with bacon. And I ate so much food that one night, and I was easily at 15,000. And then I just got late and I went to bed. But the problem was I ate like a pint of Bluebell ice cream. I woke up with it was the heading was the ice, like the actual like dairy part too.
Yeah, that too.
I woke up at like 4 a.m. I'm like, Ashton, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. She's like, why? I'm like, I shit the bed. You can get it.
Oh my god!
Like, I woke up, and I'm like, oh fuck! And I ran to the bathroom and just nuke the bathroom.
That's
like
crazy.
just destroyed it.
Like,
and then I went to go get back into bed, and I'm like, so now I'm like got my phone, like the screen on my phone, like inspecting the bed, because like I fucked up and didn't bring sheets, so I just destroyed the white sheets with my tan. So I'm trying to differentiate like what's tan and what's fecal matter. And I'm like filming the thing here, and I'm like, oh, that's poopies. I'm like, oh god. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, maybe I'll just throw a towel over it. And then I was like, no, fuck that. I'm like, Ashley, get up. She's like, what? I'm like, just don't look at the sheets. And I just ripped the sheets up. Oh, actually, yeah. Ashley ended up. Ashley's like, you shit the fucking bed. And Ashley off. And then I'm like, I put him in a plastic bag and like I dropped him down the hallway in front of someone else's door.
Yeah. Blame it on some toddler in room 405.
Yeah.
Not the grown ass man shitting out Bluebell ice cream at 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, it was funny. I was all fine until I ate that ice cream. That ice cream just hit me like a brick.
Yeah, see, you got it. It's a fucking strategy, but that's fun. Like, I would love to, bro. Like, I don't know. I got to do it at some point in my life. It's gonna happen. I just gotta figure out what.
Yeah,
and you gotta do. I feel like you gotta do it with your boys, bro. Like, you gotta get your boys together and like
Yeah,
make it a fun thing. Like, wake up early, fucking, and just fucking like compete and just be like, fuck you, pussy. Watch this.
yeah, because doing that shit alone might be fucking depressing. Like,
Oh,
what if you
that'd be so depressing. You face a fucking pizza and you're sweating and shitting your brains out on the couch by yourself.
you have a camera,
and you're like,
you have a camera facing you.
You got a
and
camera, yeah. You're like, I'm at 17,000, and you're like, can barely breathe.
Yeah,
Like, you just at that point, you're just a fat loser, bro. Like, what are you
I
doing?
was about to say, I'd feel like the biggest loser. If I did
Yeah,
that.
I would literally be like, I am a disgrace, bro.
It'd be like it'd be like Ben Stiller in Dodgeball, where he's sitting on the couch with the fucking bucket of chicken, and he's like fucking Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
You just look up at the camera, there just be one tear coming down your eye. You're just like, Jane.
Do you guys do the whole? Do you guys do the Because I used to do it. I don't do it as much anymore. But like when you're in Walmart and you're like 2 or 3 weeks out and you see something limited edition, do you know?
Oh yeah, you grab it. Yep, grab it.
Dude, I stay away. But bro, one of my favorite things to do is like the night of a show, I'll walk the aisles and I'll just get whatever the fuck. I'll smoke a little bit and I'll just walk down the aisle and I'll say, that looked pretty good in the cart. No, that looked pretty good in the cart. I don't care what it is.
Last prep, I started stocking my cabinet at like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I would never eat
Dude,
it.
you know what? You know what are ridiculously good, and I would totally do these for if I was doing 20,000 calorie challenge, because each of them are like, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 a pop. Have y'all ever had the Buckeye brownies?
Oh yeah,
they're so good, dude. You put them in the oven for a little bit, and they get like, bro, holy shit,
really
they're ridiculous.
moist.
Yeah, real moist, bro. Bro, they are insanely good. And they're like one of those things like you just can't stop eating after a show.
Yeah.
So I want to buy some, but I'm like trying not to. Because I already know out in Vegas is gonna be so much food, I'm gonna be fine. But I would 20,000 calorie challenge, I'm 100% buying this. Because that is easy work.
Yeah.
You could. I know you could definitely do it, Luke. Or Lucas.
I really. The only reason, like, the people that are close to me know I could, but then I'll say that to other people, and they're like, "No shot," and then it makes me go like, "Oh yeah, motherfucker." Yeah.
For those who've never competed, the best feeling is after finals, when you can eat anything and it doesn't affect you in any fucking way. Like, that is the happiest you might ever be in life.
Bro, you take first you take a shower.
Yeah. Oh god, that is the best feeling to me. Is that first shower?
You take that shower, you put on some clothes, and you go. I can go for the next 2 days. I can eat whatever I want, and I'll probably look better after.
Yeah.
It's the most relieving feeling ever, bro. Like, because all these other people are like, "Oh, I'll have a salad and a fucking burger," and I'm like, "Give me the fucking nachos, give me the fucking burger, the cake, the ice cream, and I'm gonna whatever you want, bro."
Yeah, facts. After
usually I usually go really hard the night of the show. Yeah. And then I always just smash the most insane breakfast.
The breakfast is my favorite part by far.
Me too. And then usually I try to get a training session at that point. And
just a crazy pump.
Those pumps are ridiculous. Oh my god.
They're like so crazy. Like, you know how people will say like pumps hurt? Like they don't really hurt, but those pumps hurt. Like, dude, you'll do like a set of tricep extensions and it'll feel like your tricep is going to rip out your asshole.
Yeah.
And it's like you're just loaded on like fucking pancakes and waffles. And you're like, dude, because like the night of the show, sometimes it gets fucked where like it depends how the show's run. Sometimes you get out like way late. Nothing's open. It's kind of mediocre. But the next morning, you wake up, maybe you do a little bit of cardio or whatever. You fucking go out to breakfast with your people, and you got the whole day to look forward to, and you can eat whatever you want. That breakfast is the highlight every time for me.
Oh,
You know what's a highlight for me, which is so fucking stupid? I'll go and I'll get a full sugar Gatorade, ice cold.
Oh, I like a diet soda or fruit, bro. Like
Fruit. Oh my god.
Something like refreshing.
Yeah.
Because you're so dehydrated and you're so like I always have the worst headache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my head's always a migraine because like you're not really sleeping and you're all depleted and dehydrated and like all you want is something cold and refreshing.
Yeah.
I love Powerade Zeros. I mean, I drink them majority of the time I'm on here anyways, but like those things ice cold are even better post show.
Yeah.
You know,
They rehydrate you, bro. They just fucking
yeah.
Shit's fire.
I always crush a whole dozen donuts the day after.
I gotta get on that shit, bro. For me it's I make like the most ridiculous ice cream bowls. Like I'll take like a big ass like fucking salad bowl, and I'll go and I'll get like 2 pints or whatever. I'll put them both in, and then I'll take like whatever cookies I fuck with, whether it's Oreos or whatever, crumble them up on top, caramel and whipped cream, and I smash it.
Oh shit.
That's my shit.
I love eating Reese's Fast Breaks, Twix.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
have y'all had the Oreo Reese's collab yet?
I tried it.
I have not.
It's mid.
What about the cups?
It wasn't much different than like a regular Reese's. It didn't add anything to it.
That's a letdown. They came out like while I've been in prep, so I was gonna try some, but that's a letdown.
I'm with you, Chris. Though the fast break,
dude, that is like my go-to.
Yeah, it might be the best candy bar for sure.
I agree with that. You know, and that actually means a lot coming from you because when you like Mike and Ike, plenty or whatever.
Bro, you failed. Good and
no, I fuck with
Mike
and Ike, but that plenty shit that Mike.
Good and plenty, like the white and purple.
Yeah, white.
That is.
Like you just taste like a fucking fireplace's asshole.
Yeah.
That literally belongs in one place, and it's the fucking garbage, bro.
It belongs with candy corn in the trash.
And Sherry Garcia.
Nate said circus peanuts, and nobody gave him shit.
You know what? Because I don't mind those. I can barely find them around, but like I don't mind them.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even know the last time I had circus peanuts, so I can't even like.
They're terrible.
There are these other things. There are these other candy called Bitto Honeys, and those were pretty good too. I like those every once in a while.
Yes.
No, I fuck with Milk Duds. I said Milk Duds are my shit.
Dude, Milk Duds slap.
I hear people bitch about them though because they're like, oh, they get stuck in my teeth and they're I'm like, bro, it's chocolate and caramel. It's so
That's
good.
the whole fun of it.
Yeah, fucking great.
It's like eating a bologna and cheese sandwich on like white bread that sticks to the roof of your mouth. Yeah. That's the whole point.
Like you're smacking like.
Yeah.
Great.
Fucking Mike's got me hooked on Cheez-Its now.
Damn right.
Cheez-Its?
Hey, listen.
Cheez-Its are good. Or the fuck, yo,
bro,
you know what? You know what bangs?
He talks about this obsession. And the first thing I do is walk into Walmart, and there's like a fucking mound of like 15 different kinds of fucking Cheez-Its. And I sent a picture to him, and I'm like, you just fucking failed me.
Bro, you know what fucking bangs that I haven't had in a long time, but I used to kill these are the flavor blasted goldfish.
Oh my god, yes.
Those are so good.
Yep.
Brendan, I'll tell you this right now, Brendan. I love Cheez-Its so much. Cheez-Its are my favorite little snack food cracker, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah. It is the only thing in this world that has never let me down once.
Okay, so I
have Cheez-It underwear. That's how I love.
That's next level, bro.
I thought this kid's got fucking Cheez-It underwear. I'm like, bro, I got fucking a box of Cheez-Its in my nightstand right now.
There you go.
What flavors? I love the extra toasty ones.
White
Yep,
cheddar,
that's the
bro. White cheddar.
Extra toasty when I can find them whenever they come out of the pizza blasted.
The pizza are
pizzas.
good. I was about to say
Oh,
that.
those are so good.
So good.
Yeah, I'm about to run in here real quick. So I'm gonna jump off.
All right.
All right, peace.
All right, see you soon, bud.
Good.
Yeah, Brendan, the first time Ashlyn flew up here in like 2020, right before she moved, we went to the store and we got like 5 or 6 boxes of the pizza Cheez-Its, and they were gone in like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking. I'm sitting there Saturday night, even after eating 6 meals, and I'm just sitting in bed at like 11:30, and I'm watching a movie, and I'm just like, open up my fucking drawer, pull out the fucking Cheez-Its. I'm like, this is what my life has become at 11:30 at night on a Saturday. I'm eating fucking Cheez-Its.
I'm a lot more happier now, you know, that you guys are my friends, but even more so now knowing that you guys fuck with Cheez-Its like that.
Yeah. You know what the problem with Cheez-Its is when you take a handful and you eat it, you want to replenish that flavor before you finish. So you end up just like boom, like it's like this.
It's like, it's like an assembly line of cheese that's just going in your mouth. Oh yeah.
Before you know, 3/4 of the box is gone.
Easily.
I'm like, all right, I gotta stop.
Yeah, Shay's always like, you need to put them away because like you're gonna do a box in a night.
Yeah, then you take it, you pull away, you're like,
no.
Don't fucking touch it.
Step away from the Cheez-Its.
Should we talk some bodybuilding?
Yeah, Ashland just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, you fucking get mad at me if I ask to have some and you don't even want to share." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, no, never mind. You should
get your own box.
Yeah,
exactly. You get your own fucking box.
It's our box now.
Oh yeah, you're fucked on that one, pal.
Yeah.
Now what's yours is hers, and hers is yours. So you can't just hoard the Cheez-Its.
What's mine was hers for the last 5 years. Nothing changed anything. Every night when she gets out of the shower, she comes out wearing something from my closet.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. I don't know. What do you do? Should we talk?
So I'll tell you one thing that, like, I was talking about it with Nate, and it's just one dude there's this dude that used to be a power lifter, and he lifts heavy ass weight. Don't get me wrong. He competed in a show this past fall, and dude finished second in the super heavies, lost to a really good guy, and then puts up on his fucking page today, what does a brother got to do to get a sponsor around here? And I'm like, bro, you power lifted for like the last 10 years. You've never competed before. You step on a stage once, and then you think because you lift heavy weights, you're just going to get a sponsorship. It doesn't fucking work like that.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't at all. And I mean, and the other thing too is like getting a paid sponsorship is so few and far between. You know, like your top 10 guys at the Olympia, you know, maybe top 15 or whatever. They all probably make money. They're all making money. You know, like Nick Walker's crushing it, Keon's crushing it. Like those guys are all making money. But they didn't start off like that. Half of these guys were good pros before they got anything, you know. Sometimes you'll get lucky where the company will like look at you and maybe you don't have a huge following, you know, and they're going to be like, is this something you're going to continue to do? Okay, let's grow together. And they see the potential in you, or the potential in the athlete, and they want to work with you and they want to grow. And then they're going to have all the stuff that they want, you know, you to do as well. Cause it's a business relationship. You know, you can't just take and not give back. But, you know, with that, like someone who got second place at like a local regional show or whatever,
right? You
know, those people, like they're a dime a dozen, and that's not talking shit. That's just the reality, you know. And it's just like, you know, why would a company hire you, or why would a company sponsor you? You know what I mean? Like most of these guys, nowadays that are super successful and have crazy sponsorships, they built their own brand name themselves. And then now it's like, okay, now the company's like, we want to use this guy. You know, we want to use Sam Sulek to help grow our brand because he's already a beast. You know, on
yeah,
social.
they're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not out here fucking putting up a story or a post about what's a brother got to do to get sponsorship. Like, what are we talking about here, dude? And I just like, I had the conversation with Nate too. I'm like, dude, it took me 7 years of competing, 20 shows, 3 different categories, and a really close friend introducing me to HD to get me that sponsorship. So it doesn't fucking come easy. And I wasn't handed that like by any means. Like, you have to fucking earn it. And then once you get it, you need to be able to maintain it and represent the company that you believe in the most.
I'll tell you guys this. So back when I moved out to Washington State in 2013, you know, I was obviously like, I quit my job and moved out there. So I was collecting unemployment, and you know, I was looking for jobs and stuff, but I had a lot of free time on my hands. So I was just like trying to work on building my social media presence. I sent out like letters to a bunch of different companies of stuff that I actually liked. You know, and this is one thing here that you guys should take notice of, like the people that are watching. Try to align yourself with a brand you actually use the products of, because if like you can go and say like, hey, I really like XYZ products, like, you know, like if there's anything I can do to help build your brand or whatever, you know, that's kind of a way in the door, you know. But I must have sent out emails to maybe like 10 different companies. The one that I didn't send an email yet to was iForce Nutrition, because I loved, you know, their Hemoball product and stuff. And those are the ones that found me, and they were like, hey, we want to bring you on board as a sponsored athlete. And then, you know, they were like, hey, like, you take our products. I'm like, guys, I've been taking this, and this for years. And then that's when I got brought on. I didn't get a chance to even send the email out to them, but they were on my list. But I sent a bunch out, and they were, you know, I got nothing back. You know, a lot of these guys that are managing the supplement companies that are doing athlete negotiations, or they have a team of people, they're going to look through and they're going to see, you know, what everyone's saying. And I used to do athlete contracts too. You know, me and Dusty Hanshaw used to work together at iForce Nutrition, and we would do the social media for them. And I was doing all like the athlete like contracts and stuff, bringing on ambassadors and everything. I can't even tell you how many emails I would get would be like, what do I need to do to be sponsored by you guys? Yeah. I'd get an email like that, I'd fucking put it in the trash. If I saw somebody post on social media, like, what does someone got to do to get a sponsorship? I'd probably ignore them. You know what I mean?
That's exactly my point. Like, you're not even targeting a specific company. You're just looking for a fucking handout. Yeah. And that ain't going to happen, bro. It ain't going to happen.
You know, like, and here's the other thing too, like supplement companies, right? It's a business. They're trying to make money. So that you also need to stand out. So like, I would always tell people, when you're going to send like an email or reach out to a company like that, and that's your first time doing so, like, you need to stand out. So you would want to say like, hey, my name's so-and-so, give a very brief bio of like, you know, your either competitive career or what your dreams and goals are. But then what I would say, like, you know, I have this following on these accounts. I'd list your social media accounts in the email with links that goes right to the page. Because right now you're trying to bring value to them. You know, then you'd want to say like, this is what I'm really good at. I know this many people at these gyms have this many clients. Like this is now a bargaining chip that you can use. Like, I can now reference your products. And then you can also say like, why would I want to be with this company? You know, then you give like an honest answer. Don't do no bullshit fake ass answer, because these people will read right through it. Right. You know, and you fill out an email like that and you say, I've been taking this product for years. I like this because, you know, or this, and this. Now you have a decent email, almost like a little mini sales pitch that you're pitching to the company. And like, you'll have a better chance of getting picked up, sending those emails out, you know? And then the other thing too is, a lot of these companies have like the ambassador program where, like, you know, maybe you get a discount on their products, which is awesome, especially if you really like the product. But then that's a foot in the door. Some people are like, I'm too good for that. Yep. You know?
Well, no offense, but if you have nothing, you can't say that you're too good for it.
For sure.
Yeah. Everyone starts somewhere. Like,
Yep.
you could, even if you don't have a huge following, that there are companies that'll bring athletes on that don't have a huge following, like I was saying earlier, because they see the potential. So if you could put in like pictures from your competitive, the contests you've done, or you can be like, oh, this is where I started, this is where I am now. Like they can see that you're dedicated. Sometimes these people will just like your look. They'll like, even though you don't have a huge following, they'll like the content you're putting out, and they're like, okay, like maybe we can help grow this person. They'll be an asset.
Between the content, potentially them having like coaching and clients and everything like that. It's a one mixed ball. Like, I will say it, like, I'm 41 now. Like, when I talked to Noah when he was the athletes rep, it's Julian now who's our athlete rep for HD. But when I went through that interview process with Noah, like, Noah was like, dude, we love your look, we love what you're about, and we love that you have clients as well that like you could possibly like bring the products to them about. Like, I only have 4,800 followers. I'm not up there like you, Chris, like where you got 90,000, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. Like, at that point, it doesn't matter. It's like, what do you believe in?
Yeah.
Do you believe it? Do you believe in the product? Have you been using it? And that's where I think it trickled down, because like Nate got me hooked on HD like for over a year, and I'd been using the products, and I'm like, dude, I believe in these products more than anything. And that was like, it wasn't even a sales pitch to Noah. Like, I just told Noah, I'm like, dude, these are the best products I ever like have used, and I'm just so comfortable with using them, and I don't want to veer away from them. And I didn't need, like, at first I thought the whole process was going to be an ambassador, and I was just like, whatever I can do to get my foot in the door. And then I got sent over an athlete contract the next day, and I'm like, I was so grateful for the opportunity, and I've just tried to take advantage of it as much as I can.
I think my biggest advice too is like, go to like the shows, like the big expos, like the Arnold Olympia and stuff like that, and try to network as much as you can. Cause like, that's probably my most valuable thing in my life, is like, besides like my wife and my cats and dog, like, that's like my network, you know what I mean? So, like that right there, it opens the doors for so many different things. But like, this is another thing too. Like, a lot of people, like they're you can tell when they're looking for like a sponsorship contract. They'll be posting all these different company supplements all on their page. Like, oh, I tried this today. Like, unless you're doing a supplement review type page, that's one thing. But for me, like, like I never really posted a lot of supplements on my Instagram page, even back then. I remember I found Tough Wraps, and I was a customer from them for like a couple of years. I'd buy their wraps, and I'd only post wearing that stuff, and I love the product. And then, this guy named Leroy Walker, who was with Tough Wraps for a while, who's like a power lifter. I think he has like the strict bicep curl now record in the world, but he was also a top 10 bencher. Like, he found one of my videos and was like, hey, like, I'm one of the reps with, I'm one of the athletes with Tough Wraps. Like, you like the products. And I said back to him, I go, dude, this is why I like them. And he's like, all right, I'm going to put in a good word. All of a sudden I'm getting a contract, from Tough Wraps. And I've been with Tough Wraps since 2015, 10 years I've been with them as an athlete. And I'm like, I've gotten offers from like other companies, but could I be making maybe a little bit more with some other companies? Maybe, but I like these guys. I'm loyal to their brand. I'm loyal to their cause. That's good.
Yeah, no. I was gonna kind of play off that. I haven't had a lot of sponsorships, but I have a couple that I really care about. A tip that I would give people is be engaging. Don't just post. Be engaging with all of your followers. Like, I respond to every DM from everybody. I answer questions. I'm engaging. I don't just, thanks, man. Or, like, I strike up more. And in turn, down the road, I promise you, those are the people that are going to buy what you're selling. That's the truth. The people you engage with, like, it's cool to post a picture of your biceps and it get 400, 500 likes. But the difference is when you post a picture of your biceps and you have 50 comments, right? Like, there's a difference in those two posts. That's super important. I also think in today's day and age, it's not a bad idea to find an up-and-coming company that you believe in.
I was going to say that. That's like that's going to be one of your best shots. Like if you don't have the crazy follower account or not that experience out there, that's a big stepping stone because you never know, that company could take off and then you can be like, hey, I literally helped build this company from the ground up when they started. I was loyal to them.
Exactly. And sometimes when a company's starting off, you might want to get paid. But sometimes, put that payment aside and just put goodwill in and help build that company, especially if it's something that you believe in. Because like you said, Chris, if it takes off or gains some momentum and you've been loyal for 2-3 years and you believe in the product and believe in the company, they're not going to forget about you. It's, you've helped build that company now. So don't be afraid to look for the local companies or the companies within your region that are just starting out, looking for exposure. And if you believe in that company, then hitch your wagon to them and try and build that company up.
I'll be honest with you too. If you're doing it for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reason.
That was literally what I was just going to say. I said, I've never once chased money in sponsorships. That's never been a concern for me.
For sure.
Yeah. Obviously here's the thing. It's like you go to a job interview and you're like, oh, what's the salary? But like that's like right off the bat. It's like obviously you're fucking interviewing for a job because you want to get paid.
Yeah.
But it's like when you just go in and ask that, it's like it just rubs the company the wrong way. It'll rub a supplement company the wrong way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that all adds up. I think when people, I think some people are just so desperate or they just want to say that they're sponsored and they take these like weird sponsorship contracts or ambassador contracts or whatever it is. And you can tell it just doesn't fit with that person. And then they're pushing just stuff that they don't believe in. And I will never in my life do that. I never have.
Yeah.
I've had people send me some shit, and they're like, oh, what do you like about it? I go, it's not bad. It's just not me. Like, I don't want to get behind it,
Sure. And don't jump from your supplement company, your clothing company, your apparel, whatever it may be. Like obviously, if you get to a point where you realize the company isn't what you thought it was, that's different, right? But like just to 1 year you're with so-and-so, next year you're with so-and-so, next year you're with so-and-so, people aren't stupid,
I've seen some people literally like, we know who they are. And you're going 3 different supplement companies in the last 3 years. They're all the
best, right? They're all the best supplement.
Right. The best. Like, dude, we're seeing this firsthand. And it's just like, come on, dude. Like, no one's going to take your word for it. No one's going to. And the reason why you keep jumping, I mean, like, maybe not necessarily, but like you're jumping from company to company. So how can you even believe in the product for anyone else to believe in that product as well? If it's not working for you and you're jumping to another company, people are going to be like, why should I change from this to this?
Sometimes too, like you'll get a 1 or 2 year contract. Sometimes the other companies don't renew it. Sometimes the companies didn't have a good sales year, so they cut a bunch of athletes, and that happens. And then people are like, oh fuck, But when it's if you're with a company and they're renewing your contract and you're getting paid, or you're getting, even if you're not getting paid and you're getting really good perks like show reimbursement, hotel reimbursement, tanning reimbursement, or you're getting like an ass load of free product a month, or you get a discount code and people are using it and you're still making $500 to $1,000 a month in commission. That all adds up, that's like part of your rent. That's like a car note. You know what I mean? That's like, your gas or your food bill. So that stuff all adds up. And it does, again, put you in the good graces of the people,
I mean, just like any supplement company. I mean, if you think that the athlete reps aren't looking at like who's producing and who's not, you're out of your mind, because they are. That's their job. They have to look on a monthly basis, and whoever's not cutting it, like we get messed, like in our WhatsApp, like if people aren't up to snuff, he'll be like, hey, listen, like this is just a heads up. This is a company, like we do require X, Y, and Z. And if people aren't engaging and people aren't keeping up in sales, we just have to part ways. It is what it is. Like, so you just need to make sure that you're engaging, you believe in your product, like, you're trying to, do what's best for the company as well. Like it's hand to hand. Like that's the way it works.
And I'll say this, there's nothing wrong with when you get these contracts, company dependent, right? Like if you're just starting out, you probably really can't negotiate anything. But a lot of these contracts will say how many posts, how many whatever. And there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, I'm more comfortable with doing this, and I think I would get better engagement if I do this versus blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with having that dialogue with the rep or whoever's bringing you on, especially, if you have other forms of getting your content out there, like if you happen to run a podcast, bring that up and you say, I have a podcast that gets an average of 1,000 views a week, don't leave this information out. Let them know that you have alternate ways of sharing the product other than just post stories, whatever that may be.
Yeah, I would always ask too, like, I'm like, oh, I'm perfectly fine with this, this contract, but is there room for growth?
Right.
That's another thing too, because it's like you start building up a company, you start being a top performer, or whatever it is, or your name starts to grow. You want to be able to revisit that at some point,
Absolutely. Yeah, like you said, Chris, not just room for growth for you. Ask about the growth of the company. Ask
Absolutely.
what their vision is.
Yep.
You don't want to go to a company where an owner is just happy being here and never wanting to get up here, right? Like, because that's going to stunt your growth as well. So ask those questions. I don't know. That's a good topic.
Very good.
I think that definitely needed to be talked about. Like,
yeah, for sure.
and it wasn't just that particular post in general. I've really seen it over the last couple of years, and even people will walk up to me and be like, "Oh, like how do you get sponsored?" And it's just like, dude, it's not that easy. Like it's just a lot of things have to go right, and you got to believe in the products.
I get it too. I have clients that ask about, well, I was thinking about this ambassadorship, and I don't want to say no. You don't say no, but it's like, okay, you have 300 followers and you're doing your first show. Have you thought about how you're going to move product? Like, yes, maybe you want to give this a try, but also think it through. Think all these things through. Who are you really reaching at this point? And
I think if you're doing your first show, like at least for me, like my first few shows, like I didn't give a fuck about a sponsorship.
No,
it was never even.
not.
It never
That's
was
my
in
point.
my. Yeah, it was never on my mind. I got it wasn't until I actually started building a little bit of a name for myself, and people started recognizing who I was or whatever. That's when I started thinking like, how can I build my name more? And that's when I started looking at that. But I mean, when I just started competing, I'm like. I've had people reach out to me before, and I'm not joking when I say this. They're like, first I need to get a sponsorship, then I'm going to compete. I'm like, buddy, it don't work that way. Yeah. Unless you already build a crazy following, then you don't even need to compete at that point. Joey Swole, for example, great guy. I've met him quite a few times. Like, did one show a long time ago, but he built his name, doing what he does. He doesn't compete. Half these girls on there, they're like, they have all these different deals and stuff, and they really don't do nothing.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. You don't need to compete these days to, be in touch with a good sponsor.
Really, and to be completely honest, a lot of these influencers are making more money than all these bodybuilders and
absolutely.
Pros. To be completely fair,
Absolutely, because a lot of bodybuilders are boring. Like, let's be honest, a lot of bodybuilders are boring, and a lot of content is repeat content. So you do have to find a way to make yourself stand out a bit.
I mean, let's be honest here, a lot of the content that's been done in the last 4 or 5 years is kind of just regurgitated and just with a different person's spin on it, and myself included.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We know how to do training videos, eating videos, the basics, right? It takes some out of the box thinking at this point as a bodybuilder to kind of stand out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see me doing those weird ass dumb challenges like jumping off a roof or like jumping into a cliff or whatever the hell. But I mean, even the same thing, like even you think of like Hollywood right now with the movies, like there's not like a lot of crazy original ideas that's like good. They keep trying stuff, that sucked. Or they're just remaking everything again.
Everything from the 80s and 90s is just being remade.
I know.
What's his name? What's his name? Fuck. Is it Jason Statham? Dude, every single one of his movies, he's a fucking trained killer. Same thing. He's a trained fucking killer, from military background that can fucking kill anyone in 2 seconds.
And I will.
How many times? I will watch every one of his movies. I will because they're fucking badass.
I love
what's the new one? Isn't it like
action movies?
It's like the workers or something. Is that what it's called?
The working man, the honey,
that's
the beekeeper.
It's all the same premise. I used to be a killer. I'm retired. I'm at peace. Don't fuck up my peace. You fuck up my peace. Now I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly what those last two movies were about.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's everybody's.
I will watch those movies all the time, and I love those like La Femme Nikita, like female assassin type movies.
Oh yeah.
I love those. Yeah. I watch all of those.
Do you guys watch Peacemaker?
I watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season yet.
We just started the second season. I highly recommend it.
I'll have to watch it.
Oh, watch it. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
Was it on Netflix?
I think it's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's John Cena, and he is fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was one of the characters in the Suicide Squad, the second movie, and then they made like a spin-off, and it was the first season was awesome.
Yeah, it is so good. So good. Let me show you guys something I got in the mail today.
Oh boy.
My nerd side's coming out here.
Oh Jesus.
Oh wow.
Starscream. Yeah, Starscream from War for Cybertron. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I got these in the mail today. I haven't eaten them yet, but
I haven't eaten them yet.
Well, these guys sent these to me. They asked me, and it's ramen. It's ramen noodles.
Oh shit!
But it's called I don't know. This is it right here. I'll do this unboxing.
Yeah.
I'll do an unboxing here.
Nice. Is it multiple flavors in there or just?
Yeah, it's a variety pack, but it's basically like it's like a plant-based, which doesn't have soy in it, but it's this here. So 24 grams of protein in this one pack here, and 20 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 340 calories. So
wow,
they said this is a shrimp, tom yum shrimp flavor. So I like ramen noodles. I figured why not?
We're big ramen people in this household.
Yeah. This one here is black garlic chicken.
Ooh.
So this one's got 340 calories in it.
Can you please do a review on it and actually post it?
What'd you say?
Can you please really do a review on it and post it?
I will, because that was kind of like my full disclosure. That was my my whole thing with just trying this out.
Oh yeah, sick. All right, cool.
So I'll do a review here. And then what's the last flavor? I got 6 of these. Spicy beef flavor.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So they all seem to be right around, but like there's like 15 grams of fiber in this.
Nice.
So it's 20 carbs, 15 grams of fiber. So yeah, I'm gonna be nice and cleaned out.
Right up the asshole.
Yep. Oh yeah. But there's a couple of flavors that have soy in there as the protein base, which I went through. I'm like, don't send me the soy ones. I'm like, I won't eat it. I was being honest with them. So
don't eat it. Don't eat it before bedtime.
Nope.
No.
These came in the mail. So
shitting in the bed.
Yep. We don't need any more of that. We don't need any more Dookie accidents.
Oh, we gotta fucking clip that.
No involuntary bowel movements. We'll start wearing those fit Depends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You see him in the show. It has like a 50, 60-year-old guy. He's got like a nice camera, and he's just got his hands on the hips. He's so proud of just I can shit wherever I want. I don't have to worry about it. You know.
Shit.
I have bladder incontinence, but I'm safe now.
Oh my god.
I'm an underwear model. Oh yeah, what for? Fit depends for middle age to getting into the elderly. Okay, buddy.
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Well, that's dope. That ramen looks really cool.
Yeah, that was one of those things. This is another example. They sent me a DM, and I looked at the thing, and I was like, I don't want these flavors because it has soy in there. I'm like, but these ones, and they are plant-based. I'm not really a plant-based guy, but there is some health benefits of plant-based diets every once in a while. I'm still gonna eat a steak, but I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I love ramen. So like right there, that's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, you know what? I like the product so far.
Here comes a sponsorship.
Full circle.
Who knows?
Full circle.
But that's some,
ladies and gentlemen, that is how it's done.
Yep.
All of a sudden, we see Chris's fucking bio ramen noodle. Here's the link.
link in my link tree.
Link in the link tree.
It's just gonna say my coupon code Chris Ramen, whatever. That's what it'll be. Well,
well, if they're good, I'm definitely gonna order some, and I will use your code. I'll
probably spice up a little bit. I'll probably like chop up some scallions because I love scallions. I love green onions. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Yeah.
Scallions on nachos.
Oh yeah, scallions on nachos.
Yeah.
Scallions on anything. Scallions on anything.
I'm game for that.
For sure.
I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest nacho person. I like chips and salsa. I like chips and queso. I just, you know what it is? It's like
I can get on that.
You eat nachos and they cover it with all this extra shit, and then like the nachos like lose the crispiness, the crunch, and it's just like a soggy shit bag. And I'm like,
I hate that.
True. You know what's really good queso? The Tostitos queso. What is it's like in the glass can, the Tostitos cheesy queso, whatever it is.
Is that the one that's got a little bit of heat to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is really good.
Yeah, I'll polish off a can of that in one football game, no problem. No problemo. Might work.
Yeah, that is the best. Like our Sundays is my schedule rotates, so there's like some weekends I'm training on Sunday, but it's like my Sunday's awesome just because I usually wake up, I get like 1 or 2 meals in, and then I go to the gym. That way I'm like out and have the rest of the day. Take the dog for a walk, chill, maybe run a few errands, relax with Ashlyn or whatever. Sometimes I have friends over, and then either watching movies or watching football and just eating.
Yep. That's what it's for sure.
Yeah. Northeast is pretty busy the next couple of weeks.
Yes, it is
for shows.
Yep.
What do we got? The 4th. This weekend is it? This weekend or next weekend's what? Connecticut.
Yep, I believe Connecticut. Then what's after Connecticut? Is there one more?
It's a Maine the 18th.
I think.
Don't we have the New England's? Isn't that coming up?
That's the week after the main show. I believe.
I'm surprised they didn't do that 2 weeks in between.
They usually back to back. There's usually the Connecticut show, and then there's like a week or two later there's New England's, and then there's always like the main show. I don't know when the hell or Vermont. Is it the Vermont show I'm thinking of?
Has there been?
No, Vermont got moved.
Oh, shit.
It's going to get moved to the spring.
Ah.
Okay. That's not bad. Did it used to be in the spring? Back like years ago?
Years ago, yeah, but like
was that like a couple of years after the color?
Yeah. For some reason,
somebody had told me they're moving the Vermont show to like March or April.
Oh, super early.
Yeah, I think they're trying to do it like 2 weeks before the Cutler, maybe.
Nice. That's a good idea.
Back to back.
Then
Back to back
October
from
hits, and then October hits, and then it's Salem, Mass starts to get busy. So that place is awesome.
We've never gone.
Oh, dude, if you guys want to come down one weekend and you want to like stay here, like we can go to Salem and we can just like walk around and stuff. Like it's awesome. If you've never been, like it's so good around Halloween.
Do you guys dress up?
I have 1 year. I want to dress up this year.
Okay.
So I actually want to dress up as Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
Yes.
Look at
So
That's
Let's get the fist bump going.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
found a costume. I found a costume online. Like it's really nice. It's like $500.
Yep.
And I got to do a few other things to it, but I definitely want to dress up. And I think Ashlyn was going to dress up as one of the creepy nurses from
Fuck
Silent
yeah.
Hill. Yeah.
Does it come with the blade? Does it come with his blade?
It does.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a dope costume. Pyramid Head is awesome.
Oh yeah. He's great. But it's like they have all these different food trucks there. Like I will crush so many sausage, peppers, and onions.
Yeah.
Like I love those there, and it's cool. Like you got to get down there early and just literally spend the whole day there.
Okay. Let's do a weekend for sure. Or a Saturday or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm 100%
Saturday is good.
awesome.
So, yeah. Plus they have all these other different like bars and places to go and eat and crap. And there's a lot of people that do dress up and people take pictures with you, or you can take pictures with other people, and it's just a real fun time.
Sick.
There'll be like people doing like juggling shows and all this stuff. And oh yeah. So we took Ashlyn's dad was it last year? We took Ashlyn's dad last year. I got pissed off as fuck because we went to one place to eat and I was in prep and they like kicked me out of the restaurant because I pulled out my food. And I'm like, Massachusetts is the only place where you can go into a restaurant with food in like a Tupperware container, and they kick you out because it violates the health code.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I literally walked
Fuck
down.
that. I'd be like, keep my food up, bitch.
Yeah. So I literally walked down to like this giant fairground area. They have all these different, like little vendors that like set up shop there. I just sat up against a tree and just ate my food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brendan, what does your daughter want to be for Halloween this year?
Last year she went as Wednesday, so
sick.
I don't know. She loves she's into the Lilo and Stitch now, so I'm not. She's debating between like a couple of things, so I'm not sure exactly what she's gonna do this year.
Yep.
I know she's obsessed with the Wednesday show, so I wouldn't even be like, I wouldn't even be shocked if she went at like back to back. And she actually like a couple of years ago she went as what's the name of the character from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh,
Jack
the
Skeleton?
girl?
Or the girl? I can't remember
the girl.
Yeah,
I don't know
I can't remember her name.
She killed that outfit.
Really?
Like literally looked identical. She's like sick and twisted like me, like with the whole like loves horror movies and action movies and stuff like that. I'm like, don't tell your mom you watch this with me. Like,
do you guys have a good trick-or-treating spot around you? A good area?
Around here, it's awesome for us.
Yeah. Nice.
Dude,
Perfect
this
area
year, I was so excited to actually be in a house and do trick-or-treating, and I bought some candy. I didn't get one fucking visitor.
No. Damn.
Well, that's my problem too, because my house I'm technically on a state highway. So nobody wants to like obviously walk a state highway. It's not like I'm on a cul-de-sac or anything like that. So it's like that's the bummer too. Like you can have stuff on the lawn and like set it up, but how many people are going to come by on a state highway because they don't want to get run over?
We are the trick-or-treating neighborhood. We have like this is the neighborhood that people come to trick-or-treat. So we learned last year we need much more candy than we thought, because like we probably had, I don't know, 120 to 100, probably 120 kids stop by. Like,
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Super fun though, and everybody in the neighborhood, like the older guys across the street from us, they do stuff for like the adults. So they have like whoopie pies they give to the adults and beer and stuff like that. So it's like a cool whole neighborhood thing we have here. So it's really fun.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I'm kind of like they're still building the apartment buildings like way up on the hill, like way behind our house, but there's a lot more people there now. So I'm kind of hoping maybe some of these people like venture down. But the problem is like it's me and my neighbor. We're like right here, like on like the corner, and there's nothing else around. Like there's more. There's like another road across the street that goes further down with all houses on it, but it's not. I haven't really seen a lot of kids around here, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
It's tough.
It is tough. But I really like. I don't know. It's really fun seeing all those kids trick or treating because at least that's still a thing. I feel like kids have lost so many things from our childhood times.
Yeah.
I'm glad kids are still out trick or treating. It's nice.
Bro, I used to kill that game. Like fucking, I used to take a pillowcase, dude.
Yep.
And then like the last couple of years, it was rollerblading, bro.
Oh, really?
Rollerbladed, dude. I would mop up. I'd mop up with like 2 full pillowcases.
Yeah.
We went 1 year in a wealthy community in Abington, which is on the South Shore. But the owner of Mary Lou's Coffee, like like the company, yeah, like you've seen, like it's all pink with the black lettering. Like this, the owner of the whole company, Mary Lou's News or whatever, she lived in this neighborhood, and she just gave out like just multiple like just king size candy bars. She answered the door with like smoking a cigarette. Like she was like, she had like an ultra perm, like short hair up, ultra perm. Like you walk in there, like you see this giant bar room, like in the friggin' thing. She has like a 4 or 5 car garage. She's just smoking a cigarette, just like throwing candy in there. She probably spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars,
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that was cool. People they would do it up in our neighborhood too. Like everyone would decorate. Like some of the parents would set up haunted houses in the house.
Oh yeah, that's
nice. Yeah, you go in and stuff. You come out like I don't even know if kids bob for apples anymore. Like
I don't think so. Yeah,
where did all that fun go? Like TPing houses and throwing eggs at houses. Like come on, man. Like there's no kid. You didn't even be the kid anymore.
Yeah,
ding dong ditch.
Yeah,
have you seen that TikTok video where the kid?
I was just going to bring that up, where the kid gets caught in the father. Camera,
and that's hilarious. Yeah,
he said, "My dad put this up to me. It was my dad's idea." And she's like, "I'm just like, no way." And then you hear the dad in the background, like, "What's taking so long?" And he's like, "They got a ring camera." You see the dad running. Goes, "Run, son!" You didn't see that woman was just like, "Oh my god!" Like
she's like, "No way,
no way." Yeah, yeah, that was good times. They don't have that stuff anymore.
No, they don't.
Man. I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be the next 10, 20 years too.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you can't keep doing this to kids.
No.
We'd ride our bikes around to find where everyone was at. We'd like be outside, like we'd fishing. We'd have acorn fights or throw rocks at each other. Like we did all that.
Never happened to climb a fucking tree, go out on your bike.
That's what I'm saying.
Break your leg, break your arm, like get dirty. What the fuck, man?
You didn't come home with like a chipped tooth or like a cut or a scrape, man. You did it wrong. Exactly. Now it's like kids will have like online parties.
Yeah.
Gay. It always used to be just be home. Gay. Be home. Yeah. Be home before dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Feel bad.
Sometimes a kid didn't make it home. He crashed his bike in a ditch, got a flat tire 30 minutes away, had to walk home.
Yep.
Dude, the pranks I used to pull back in the day too. Like I took a fucking mound of ants, put them in my next door neighbor's refrigerator, opens up the refrigerator, there's ants everywhere.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great.
What we would do is we would go down to like the arcade closed, unfortunately, but down on Nantasket Beach they had like a whole bunch of, they had the Dream Machine, awesome arcade game, arcade there, and we'd just rack up the tickets and we'd just buy those like little Super Balls, like the bouncy balls.
Yeah.
And what we would do is like it'd be like a Friday night, we'd be dressed in black, we'd just be hiding in like the bushes at my house, we'd just pelt cars with them. Yeah, But then my stupid ass, we were kids one time, we were doing it at my house because we have like these giant arborvitae trees that go. So you just like hide in them and just like pop out last second. And every time we'd hit a car, it would blast off the car and then hit the side of my house where like my parents were watching TV. And then my dad would come out. My dad would just look at me. He's like, "Stop throwing shit at cars." he's like, "What are you throwing?" I'm like, "Oh, a bouncy ball." He's like, "Stop." He's like, "You're done."
All I can think of is like Ted, where they're like up on the roof and they're freaking throwing like tomatoes at like runners. That's such a good scene in that movie.
If you were a male kid growing up and you weren't just launching shit off something, like you just didn't have fun.
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, I remember throwing, not great, but throwing snowballs at cars by my mom's work with my boy Mike, and we just pop up, throw snowballs, pop up, throw snowballs.
It's like, yeah, I got a Nerf bow and arrow when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I got the thing taken away so fast because I was like hiding in the bush and I was pretending I was like Rambo from Rambo 3 when he like just pops up from the mountain and shoots the helicopter. I just pop up and just shoot that freaking oncoming car. I'm like 8 years old. My dad's like, nah, you're losing this. Do you know how to act, right? Eat my ass and hide it. Whatever. I regret nothing.
Days.
No,
I don't know.
Well, gentlemen, hour and a half. I actually gotta go cook chicken on the grill.
I gotta eat something since I've lost a bunch of weight. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go
you gotta.
15 pounds, bro.
It was 15 pounds, dude.
I feel like you guys got to order a pizza or something like that.
Yeah, hopefully I
had
get
that
it
last
back
night.
in 2 days. So
Yeah, you get the calories in tonight. Smoke some weed, get the calories in. Do a pizza, Chinese, just stack it all up tonight. Get the
ramen noodles.
Ramen.
2 pounds of pork loin.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get
All right,
some food.
fellas.
It was good to see you guys again.
You newlyweds have fun.
Absolutely.
Once again, congratulations. The wedding was amazing. I know we didn't really talk about it tonight, but it was fantastic.
Yeah,
thank you guys for coming, for sure.
And the food.
Oh, yeah.
Food was good.
Oh, so good.
Food was good.
Murdered it.
Everything was good. Everything was good. I want to say this too. I want to mention a couple things, Chris. Both of your vows were incredible. The gentleman who married you, he was outstanding.
Yeah, his name's Chris as well. He's been a friend of mine for like 10 years. He used to compete.
Okay, yeah.
I've known him for a while, and he actually is a minister. So I asked him, he was so happy to do it.
He was excellent. And I believe your best man, his speech right before the dinner. He is so well spoken.
So that's my friend Chris. He's got no social media. He's a professional arm wrestler.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, So Brendan, he compete. He's 6'5". He competes in 175.
Holy crap.
I can't budge his hand at all. And like we went for a bachelor, you know Aubrey Souza. He was one of my groomsmen.
Yeah.
So he's incredibly strong, and he's like 300 pounds. And Chris literally grabbed his hand and just was like letting him go here and just pulled him back, like just toyed with him. Like that's how strong Chris is. Like it's ridiculous. But I've been friends with him for 23 years. He is insanely smart, insanely articulate.
Yeah.
He seems very intelligent.
And he loves all the same stupid bullshit I do.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, like I said, it was all amazing. One of the best weddings I've ever been to. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, the day was pretty much perfect. So.
And one other thing I'll say that me and Shay we've been to a few weddings. You guys permeate how much you love each other. Like it's visible. Like it's a thing that, because I don't want to sound rude, but I've been to some weddings where you see people get married and it doesn't quite come through the same way you guys did.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, this shit ain't gonna last. And then you look at you guys and you're like, this is as real. Yes, this is real as it gets. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. She's stuck with me and I'm stuck with her. So
yeah.
That was it. I know I found my person. I don't want anyone else. So.
Dude, and then the other day, the story that she posted, and then you get out of bed bare ass and walk.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking dying, bro. He doesn't even realize she's doing it. She's like taking a video.
I had
and
no
she's like,
fucking
"Oh,
clue.
look."
I
She's
thought
like,
she was
"Oh,
doing her
look at
makeup
me."
or something.
And then you see fucking Chris walk by, slow motion, bare ass, right to the bathroom. I was fucking dying, dude.
I didn't even notice at first. Shay's like, look at this, look at this. And I looked and I was like, oh, that's a nice dress. And she's like, look in the background.
I think Ashlyn has posted my ass more times on social media for the world to see.
Oh, funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I
It was.
don't care.
But that
All right,
that pretty much sums up exactly what Mike just said.
Yeah,
That
thanks.
like
For sure.
that just shows who you two guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means a lot too. I mean, everyone can see how happy she is, how happy I am. So
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
good. Yeah,
That's good.
definitely.
All right, boys. I love you both. Y'all
Love
have
you
a good
too,
night.
Guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah, have a good
Yeah.
night.
Peace.
Yeah.